What's going on, YouTube? Here again to do another vlog. What I thought I'd talk about today is something that every car enthusiast is going to know about. I'm sure just by the title of the vlog that you'll be able to tell what it's going to be about. And that's going to be the bond that we have with our cars. It's something that's really hard to explain, but like I said, if you're a car enthusiast, you'll know what I'm talking about. When you get inside of a car and you drive it, there's a certain bond that we get and provides a sense of satisfaction and euphoria in a way. We enjoy the vehicle that we're driving. We don't think of it as, oh God, here, I gotta go drive to work. We don't think of it that way. I love getting in my car and just being able to go drive, even if it is to work, which I'm doing right now. It's just a different feeling. It's really, really hard for me to explain straightforward. It's just that feeling, and it doesn't matter if you spent $5,000 on your car or over $1 million. It really doesn't matter. Most of the time, the ones that spend the least generally at least know more about the cars, because usually that's a used car that they're having to build on their own and they're not reading the manual. I love the Fast and Furious movies, and I always think of the scene from Tokyo Drift, and I know it's not, in my opinion, it's not the best Fast and Furious. That's besides the point. I always think of the scene where Sean and Brad from Home Improvement go at it, and they go race where Sean has, I want to say that was a Nova, but I'm not 100% positive. And then Brad has the Viper and spits off the horsepower, which Sean mentions he can read the brochure. Pretty funny. That's the way I look at it. Just because you can read the brochure and you know your horsepower doesn't mean you're a car enthusiast. And it also doesn't mean that you're not one. It's a sense of enjoying your vehicle, no matter how much you spend on it. Not you have that vehicle because it's a status symbol, or you think that it's going to make you look cool, or whatever. It's not about any of that. It's just about enjoying our vehicles and also being able to bond with other car enthusiasts, talk about our cars. You can ask any normal person about their vehicle. More than likely, they're not going to know a lot about it. You ask a car enthusiast, they're going to tell you everything they know and then some, because that's part of it. Is we want to talk about our vehicles any chance we get. It's unexplainable, and people who aren't enthusiasts don't really understand. They don't understand why we would want to put a lot of money into a vehicle, or keep a vehicle that's old and keeps breaking down that we have to fix. Sometimes that's part of it. That's the joy of it, is being able to work on our own vehicle and fix any issues that arise. It's a sense of self-gratification that can only be provided from that. And it doesn't matter what kind of car you have. You can have a Honda Civic. People make fun of them. I had a Honda Civic. Of course, I didn't go all out on it, but I did enjoy the car. I've had a bond with every single vehicle that I've had. I've had a 94 Ford F-150. That was my first vehicle, and I loved it. Then I had a 2002 Camaro. I love that as well. 2000 WS6 Trans Am. same thing. I've had other cars as well, and every one of them I've had some kind of a bond with. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a sports car or a muscle car. It doesn't have to be a Ford Mustang, Challenger, Camaro, or even high-end cars. It doesn't have to be a Bugatti, a McLaren, a Ferrari, whatever. As long as the individual has that certain bond with their car and is truly interested in cars and or trucks, whatever. That's what makes the car enthusiast, not someone who can throw down an extravagant amount of money on a vehicle and think that makes them an enthusiast because they spent all this money on a car. It doesn't work like that. So that's just my opinion. You guys leave a comment. Let me know your opinions on what you think. So comment, like, subscribe. Also, if you want to provide feedback on some information or something to talk about during these vlogs, go right ahead. Well, I hope everyone has a great day, and see y'all soon.